Okay, any pains or injuries before we start? Everyone good? Okay. Regina? Did you fall asleep? Okay, all right, you're here. All right, good day, everyone. This is Stephen Chang coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Today's class is open flow, level 1, level 2. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do modify or skip poses altogether, making good decisions about your movement practice so that you don't create any injuries or perpetuate any injuries. If you're working with any kind of special conditions or limitations, make sure that you do make good decisions, right? Sitting up tall, comfortable cross-legged position. If your hips are tight or your low back are tight, please elevate and sit up on some blocks or some blankets. All right, palms face up. Fingers come to Jnana Mudra, thumb and index fingers touching. Ground evenly through your seat, elongate through your spine. And start to let your inhales even out with your exhales. Three ohms together, inhale. Keeping the eyes closed, hands together in prayer in front of the heart. Pressing your thumbs into your heart, heart back into thumbs. Lifting the heart up toward the sky. Setting your intention for your yoga practice. Devoting your practice to someone or something or to yourself, your supreme self that lives within your heart. Chanting the mantra for purification, purifying the space in which you practice yoga. Call and response. Om Pavitraha, Om Pavitraha, Pavitrawa, Pavitrawa, Sarva Vushtan, Gatopiwa, Gatopiwa, Yaha Smarit, Yaha Smarit, Pundrikaksham, Pundrikaksham, Sapahya, Sapahya, Bihyandraha, Bihyandraha, Suchihi, Suchihi. Beginning to open the eyes, palms face up, fingers come back to Jnana Mudra. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, right ear to the right shoulder, right hand to the left side of the head. Pull gently to elongate. Chin toward the right shoulder. Continue to pull gently to the back of the head, still stretching. Release, back to center. Drop the right hand. Left ear to the left shoulder, left hand to the right side. Chin toward the left shoulder. Release, back to center. Drop the left hand. Chin toward the chest. Big circles with the head in one direction, ear to one side. Roll it back. Opposite side, roll the center. A few more rounds. Chin back toward the chest and pause. And then taking the opposite direction. Chin back toward the chest. Lifting the chin parallel to the floor and neutral spine. Extend the legs forward, separating your feet. Hands supporting to either side of you. And turning your toes toward each other. And then roll them out. Draw in, roll out, draw in. Outer rotation, circling. Come back to center. Switch them around. Inner rotations. And back to center again. Cross the shins. Take the opposite crossing of the legs. So this is your non-dominant side. Raise the arms up. Extend. Twist to the right. Inhale back to center. Arms up. Twist to your left. Center again. Side bends. Right hand down. Left arm overhead. Take it back up. Other side. Back up again. Legs forward. Forward fold. Take it back up with your left leg. Angle your heel toward the left-hand corner of the mat. Step the right foot down, and the right toes turn out 90 degrees. The heel should be maybe about 2 feet away from you, and then pivot to the heel. With both hands, frame your left leg. Make sure that the right leg is not obstructed by your right arm, okay? So with your hands supporting, roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back. Roll the right knee forward, roll the right knee back. 3 more times. Roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back. 1 more. Roll forward, roll back. Stay rolled back with your left hand supporting on the floor. Right hand to gently press your right thigh away. So you're working on hip mobility here in those rolls. And now you're stretching your inner right thigh. And start to release. Draw the right heel into the inner left leg. And twist to the right. Stay twisting. Side bend. Right arm overhead. And tilt the torso over your left leg. Going for the side stretch as you continue to rotate to the right. Take it back up. Plant the right palm to the floor. Step the left foot down. Lift the seat. And extend the left arm back. Threading the needle. Left arm threads underneath your right. And twist. Re-extend the left arm to the back of the room, stretch it out, and then take the feet back down, square back to center. Second side, extend the right leg out, the right heel toward the corner of the mat on the right side, step the left foot down. The heel should be about 2 feet away from you, and the toes turn out to the left. All right, frame your right leg with your hands either side, and then roll the left knee forward, roll the left knee back. Roll forward, roll back. Roll forward, roll back, roll forward, roll back. 1 more time, forward and back. Stay rolled back, left hand. Gently press your left thigh away from you. And release, draw the left heel in and twist to the right, to the left. Stay twisting. Side bend over the right leg. Left arm overhead and tilt over the right leg. Take it back up. Left hand to the floor. Step the right foot down. Lift the seat. And reach your right arm toward the back of the room and extend. Threading the needle. Right arm underneath the left and twist. Lift back up, re-extend the right arm to the back of the room, and then square back to center, take the seat down, legs forward, separate your feet about match width distance. Inhale, arms up, exhale, reach forward, and then take the inside of your feet or inside of the legs, re-lengthen your spine, exhale, go a little bit deeper in the forward fold. Take it back up. Separate your feet a little bit wider. Right hand to the floor to the side, left arm forward, and bend your left elbow. Inhale, draw the left elbow back. Exhale, twist to the right 3 times. Draw back, twist to the right. Draw back, Twist to the right, stay twisting. Left hand to the outer right leg, right hand further back, readjust, and twist deeper. Square back, switch sides. Left hand down, right arm forward, bend your right elbow. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, twist left. Draw back and twist. Stay twisting. Right hand, outer left leg. Left hand adjusting further back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen the twist. Square back to center. If you have a little bit more, go even wider with your legs. Press your left hand to inside the left leg, right arm overhead, and side bend to your left. Take it back up, side bend to the right. Square back, left hand, outer left leg, right arm up, and rotate the torso to face your left leg, and reach forward and folding forward over your left leg. Take it back up, switch sides, right hand down, left arm up, inhale, exhale, reaching forward and fold. Take it back up, square back to center with your hands. Outer rotation, slightly back behind you. Lift your chest, broaden your shoulders. Kiss your shoulder blades behind you and gently looking up at a slight angle. Make sure that the back of the neck stays supported. You're not just dropping the head back, but instead you're taking the back bend with the support of the back of the neck. All right, start to look forward again. Press your fingertips against the floor and lean the torso forward. Now try to keep the spine in a more neutral position with a slight back bend. So try not to round and shrug your shoulders, but instead keep a lift. Now if you have a little bit more range in you, you can lean forward some more and maybe even switching hand positions, moving your hands forward. If you have even more, just gently, slowly, methodically, work your torso forward and get flatter and flatter toward the floor. Move toward your range. All right, start to make your way back with your hands supporting through the inner thighs above your knees. Pull up and your knees will bend. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Let the feet come further forward, grabbing the inner feet or threading the arms underneath. And in this forward fold, you can round your spine as much as you want. And make your way back up. Draw the knees together, swing the legs back behind you, down dog, and start to pedal out the legs, walk it out side to side. All right, come back to stillness in the down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up, three-legged dog. Right knee in toward the nose, around the spine. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee. Re-extend the right leg, stepping the right foot forward. Warrior one. Back heel down, arms up high and extend. Hook your thumbs, pull the hands actively apart so your arms and your shoulders are strengthened, and reach up and back into back bend. Keep the back bend, wrap the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, deepen the back bend. And then bow forward, devotional warrior, crown of the head to the inside of the foot. Take it back up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Side angle. You can modify elbow to the knee, or you can take the right hand down, left arm up. Take it back up, reverse warrior. Triangle, lengthen out the right leg. Right hand to top of the shin or to the floor, left arm up. Inhale back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor, right foot, stepping back plank. Lower all the way down to the belly. 3 progressive cobras, coming up a little higher every time. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. So your belly, lower ribs stay on the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little higher, belly, lower ribs away from the floor. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. If you have full extension of your arms for full cobra, you can take it here. All the way down. Child's pose, seat toward the heels and folding forward. Walk your hands in, standing on top of your shins, sitting on your heels. Take the hands together in prayer, interlace your fingers. Press your palms forward as you round the spine and lean back. Inhale, lift your chest. Arms move up, looking upwards, tilting slightly back. Exhale, round the spine as you reach your palms forward. Inhale, arch back, lifting, looking up. One more time. Exhale, round to draw forward. Inhale, lift, and looking up. Keep the gaze looking up with your back bend. Release your hands back behind you. Interlace. Draw the shoulders open again. And release, walking hands forward, down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Re-extend the left leg, step the left foot forward. Warrior 1. This time, when you hook your thumbs, take the opposite thumb on top. Pull the hands actively apart to activate your arms and your shoulders. Lean it back into a back bend. Keep the back bend. Wrap the hands back behind you and interlace with the non-dominant thumb on top. So the other interlacing of your hands. Keep the gaze looking up into a back bend. Then bow forward, devotional warrior. Crown of the head to the inside of the foot. Take it up to warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Side angle, left hand inside the foot, or modifying elbow to the knee, right arm up. Take it back up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg for triangle. Take it back up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot back, plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Again, 3 progressive cobras. Inhale, lift up, baby cobra. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up a little bit higher. Exhale, lower almost all the way down. Inhale, lift up even higher. Full extension of your arms for Bhujangasana if you have it. All the way down. Child's pose. Seat toward the heels and fold. Coming to a kneeling position, sitting on your heels. Hands together in prayer, but this time, take the opposite thumb on top as you interlace. Press your palms forward as you round the spine. Inhale, lift up, tilting back, looking upwards. Exhale, round it forward. Inhale, lift and tilt. 1 more. Exhale, round it forward. Inhale, lift and stay here. Keep the back bend. Wrap the hands back behind you. Again, taking the non-dominant thumb on top. Broaden a little bit more and deepen the back bend. And release, walking hands forward, down dog. Inhale, right heel up, right knee in toward the nose and round. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee outside of the right arm and touch. Kick back up. Knee comes into twist and touch your left arm. Kick back up. Stepping your arms forward, warrior one. This time, cactus your arms, palms are facing forward. On the exhale, draw the arms in toward each other so your arms are very active, right? Inhale, expand and widen as much as you can. Exhale, draw the arms forward. Inhale, widen. Exhale, draw the arms forward. Inhale, widen. This time, elbows in toward the ribs, palms face up. Then reach up and touch your fingers. Draw the elbows back alongside the ribs. Inhale, reach up and touch. Draw the elbows back. Reach up and touch. This time, draw the elbows back. Keep it here. Lift the gaze upwards. On the exhale, as you bow forward, arms extend in a V position as you bow forward. Stay in the forward fold and release your hands to the floor diagonally over to your left side. You can keep your fingertips on the floor and your arms fully extended. Or if you have more range, your forearms can come down. If your forearms are down, lift back up. Side angle, right hand inside the foot, left arm up, half bind, left hand behind you. You can stay in the half bind if your shoulders are tight. If you have the full bind, thread the right arm under and behind you to catch the other hand. Release your binds, inhale, come up. Reverse warrior. Lengthen out the right leg. Extended triangle, left palm to face down and reach forward. Keep the left arm reaching forward and raise your right arm to parallel your left. Both arms forward, facing to the left. On the inhale, lift up to vertical. Exhale, side bend it forward. 3 times. Lift up to vertical. Side bend it forward. Lift to vertical. Side bend forward and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Right foot stepping back plank. This time, we'll take a full push-up. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee. Left knee outside of the left arm and touch. Kick it back up. Knee comes into twist, touch your right arm. Kick it back up. Stepping your left foot forward. Warrior one. Cactus the arms, palms face forward, arms are active. Then draw the arms in toward each other. Inhale, open as wide as you can. Draw the arms in. Inhale, open. Draw the arms in. Inhale, open. This time, elbows in toward the ribs, palms face up. Then reach up and touch your fingers. Draw the elbows back alongside the ribs. Reach up and touch. Draw the elbows back. Reach up and touch. This time, draw the elbows back and stay there. Lift the gaze upwards. Devotional warrior, arms extend in a V position as you bow forward toward the floor. Stay forward folding. Release your hands to the floor. Walk your hands diagonally over to the right, staying on your fingertips, arms fully extended. You can stay here, or if your forearms can touch down easily, forearms down. If your forearms are down, lift back up, side angle, left hand inside of the foot. Raise your right arm up. Then take the half bind, right hand behind you. Stay here in the half bind, or if you have the full bind, thread the left arm under to catch the other hand. Release your binds. Inhale, come up, reverse warrior. Lengthen out the left leg, extended triangle. Right palm face down and reach forward. Then raise your left arm to parallel your right. On the inhale, lift up to vertical. Exhale, side bend it forward 3 times. Lift up to vertical. Side bend it forward. Lift to vertical. Side bend forward and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come up, reverse triangle. Bend the front knee, hands to the floor. Left foot, stepping back plank. Inhale, 1 breath. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right heel up. Exhale, right knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the right knee and flip the dog. Roll on to outside the left foot and drop the right foot back behind you. Flip it back, right leg up. Fallen triangle, right leg threads under to your left side. Flip it back, 3-legged dog. Stepping your right foot forward, warrior 1. Open it up, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Exhale, regular half moon or suspended half moon. Suspended half moon is you're taking the half moon with the right hand never touching down. This is a full suspension of the pose, full balance of the pose. Step it back, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Revolved half moon. As you swim your left hand forward about a foot, tip forward to balance, and rotate it the other direction. And then if you want to bind right hand to your left foot, you can take revolved Chapasana. And Regina, if you come to your left fingertips, that will help you lift your torso a little higher, and that might give you better balance. That's right. All right, notice in your half moon and your revolved half moon, the left hand touching down is just bearing a little bit of weight. It's not supposed to hold a lot of weight. Most of the weight bearing is on that standing leg. All right, let's start to break. Make your way back, step it back. Warrior 2. Let's stay here in Warrior 2 for a second. So half moon, right? When you come forward, your hand is touching down, but it's not a lot of weight, right? It's just barely touching down to give you a little bit of help in balancing, right? Same thing on the other side. Your hand is there to give you a little bit of balance. Most of the work is on that standing leg, all right? So just make sure you notice that. Okay, hands to your floor. Right foot stepping back plank. Lower all the way down to the belly, and let's take Sphinx pose. Your forearms are down. Grab opposite elbows to measure out the shoulders width, and then take your forearms back down. Then you want to check that your shoulders and your elbows line up vertically, so you end up with 90 degrees with your arms. And once you have that set up, press your forearms down, press your belly and your lower ribs down, and that will give you a little bit more flattening of your lower back. Then press your forearms down to lift your chest in opposition, and that will deepen your mid-back bend. The gaze is slightly toward the floor ahead of you, so that the back of the neck, your cervical spine, is much more neutral, versus if you look straight forward, you're actually compressing the cervical spine. So you want to look slightly down toward the floor. All right, pressing your hands down. Lift the elbows off the floor, and this is your slightly modified cobra, so slightly lower. So as you keep reaching your belly and your lower ribs toward the floor, they don't have to touch, but it's an active reaching of the lower belly and the ribs as you then, again, lift the upper back. All right, let's break by bending at the elbows, lower down. Walk your hands back, child's pose. Seat toward the heels and slowly, slowly, slowly into child's pose. Down dog. Inhale, left heel up. Left knee in toward the nose. Kick up, open up the hips, bend the left knee and flip the dog. Roll arms outside the right foot, left foot comes back behind you. Flip back again, left leg up, three-legged dog, fallen triangle, left leg over to the right side. Flip back again, left leg up, three-legged dog. Stepping left foot forward, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Half moon or suspended half moon, left hand never touching down. Begin to step it back, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Revolved half moon as you swing the right arm forward about a foot and a half. Tip forward to balance. So now it's opposite hand and foot. And then you're going to bind left hand, right foot. All right, start to break. Step it back, warrior two. Reverse warrior. Hands to the floor. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. Sorry, no, we took it to Sphinx, sorry. Plank, lower all the way down to the belly, Sphinx pose. Again, forearms down, grab opposite elbows to measure shoulders width, forearms back down. Then press your belly and your lower ribs down to flatten your lower back. Press your forearms down to lift your chest and deepen your mid-back bend. And gaze slightly toward the floor ahead of you. And again, press your hands down, lift the elbows up. A modified cobra. Then as you bend the elbows, elbows outwardly so you can lower your chest. Walk your hands back and very slowly to your child's pose. All right, down dog. Start to walk your feet forward toward your hands. And then take the feet together and the knees together. Bend the knees, rise up the chair. When you take a chair, let's everyone take the arms out in a wide position. Then start to lift your toes off the floor. And then we'll go the opposite. Press your toes down, lift the heels off the floor, and shift to your tiptoes and lower your feet as much as you can. Then reach your arms straight up and then rise all the way up, but stay on your tiptoes if you can. And then gently lower your heels down. Tree pose. Stepping on the left foot. Pick up the right knee, sole of the right foot, inner left leg, above or below the knee joint. Once you set up the legs, arms up and out. Two more breaths. All right, back to center, arms up. Step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Let's take a few breaths here in your forward fold. All right, bend the knees, chair. Again, arms are in a wide position. Then once you're steady, lift your toes. Step the toes back down, shift forward to your heels. Shift forward to lift your heels, and then lower your seat as low as you can. You're balancing on your toes. And raise the arms up. Lengthen the legs. Stay on your tiptoes. And then gently lower the heels down. Tree pose. Stepping on the right foot. Pick up the left knee. Sole of the left foot and the right leg. Above the knee joint if you can. Below the knee joint if you need. Arms up and out and holding. Two more deep breaths. Then arms straight up. Step the left foot back down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Take a few breaths here. All right, bend the knees, chair again. Stepping on the left foot, pick up the right knee. Right hand to knee, left arm out to counterbalance. If you have better extension, it could be yogic toe lock and extend the right leg fully. Once you're nice and steady and you're ready to open out to the side, right knee, right heel over to the right. Square back, step the right foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward. We're going to come right back up. Bend the knees, chair, second side. Stepping on the right foot, pick up the left knee. Left hand to knee, right arm out. Better extension, yogic toe lock, extend. And then when you're ready to open out to the side, left knee or left heel out to the side. And break, square back, left foot down, chair. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. You can take yogic squat. You can take crow pose if you want. If you're taking crow pose, shift your tiptoes, lift the heels. Your hands are forward from your toes by about a foot and a half. Palms are flat, shoulders width. Then draw the arms back, knees to back of the arms. Gaze is slightly ahead of you toward the floor. Now you can stay here with your toes on the floor and just work on your strengthening of your arms and your shoulders. If you're taking the pose, shift forward, and if you can, lift your toes off the floor. Nicole, I would go just about an inch wider on each side with your hands. Wider, not forward. Not forward, wider. Yeah, there you go. Try again. You might feel a little bit more solid this time. Okay, almost there. All right, let's begin to make your way back. Good, Peter. Walk back to down dog. Crescent moon, left leg up. Step the left foot forward. Right knee comes down to the floor. And then lunging your hips forward into your right quad stretch. Once you have your foundation set up and you're ready, arms up. Lizard, hands to the floor, to the inside of the left foot. Turn your left toes out at an angle. Left thigh also turns out. Then walk your hands forward about a foot. You can keep your arms extended or you can lower your forearms. All right, lift the elbows back up, walk your hands back in, turn the left toes forward, frame your foot, pyramid. Tuck the right toes under and lengthen over your left leg. All right, bend the left knee, ground the palms to the floor, transitioning toward pigeon. Raise your left leg up, open up the hips, bend the left knee, stay here, front leg, left leg up. And then extend the left leg, draw the left knee in again, land that shin to the floor for your pigeon. All right, inch your right knee back, walk your hands back, elongate, make sure you're nice and level here. And once you're nicely set, you can make your way forward. All right, let's lift the torso back up. Take the left feet down and swing the right leg forward. And you're probably off to the left side a little bit, so center your seat. Kranchasana. Grab either side of the right foot. If you can take full extension of the right leg. If that's too much, you can keep your right knee bending. Let's twist left hand to grab the outer right heel or outer right foot. Reach your right arm back to twist. Square back. If you have the flexibility to take a half lotus, top of the right foot to your left hip crease. If that's really difficult for your ankles and your right knee, then take a regular cross-legged. Right? So if you have the half lotus and you're comfortable enough, take the half lotus, hands slightly back behind you, lengthen again. Press your fingertips into the floor. Keep a more neutral spinal position and lean forward. Now once you get to your max, you're going to stay there. Now if you have a little bit more in you, you can move your hands forward and keep walking hands forward and flattening toward the floor. If you want, you can lower your forearms down and work here. Alrighty, starting to make your way up. You're going to support the right foot. As you extend forward, you're going to flex and extend. So you can reset your ankle joint and the knee joint of the right leg. Then swing the right leg back and through that pigeon, walk it back to the down dog and pedal out the legs. Walk it out side to side. All right, come back to down dog, second side, crescent moon, right leg up. Step your right foot forward, left knee down. Regina, not yet, crescent moon. All right, once you set up the base and you're ready, arms up. And hands to the inside of the right foot. Turn your right toes out at an angle. Walk your hands forward about a foot. Either keep your arms extended or lower your forearms down if you can manage. All right, lift the elbows back up. Walk your hands back in. Turn the right toes forward, pyramid. Tuck the left toes under and lengthen over the right leg. All right, transitioning toward pigeon. Bend your right knee. Ground the palms. Kick the front leg. Your right leg up and open up the hips. Bend the right knee. Give that right hip a little bit of space. And then re-extend the right leg. Draw the right knee in for your pigeon. Land that shin to the floor. Inch your left knee further back. Settle into your pose. And when you're ready, make your way forward. All right, start to make your way back up. Walk your hands back in. Then take the right seat down. Swing the left leg forward and center your seat. Grab either side of the left foot and extend. Full extension if you have. If you cannot fully extend, bend the left knee a little bit. And then twisting. Right hand to outer left heel, left arm back to twist. Regina, other hand. All right, break. Half lotus if you have it. So top of the left foot to your right hip crease. If this is too much for your left knee, left ankle, take a regular cross-legged position instead. So either one is fine. Hands slightly back behind you. Lift and broaden. Then start to lean the torso forward. Be mindful that you're trying to maintain a more neutral spinal position. Once you get a few breaths in and you feel you're ready to go a little bit deeper, you can walk hands forward. Keep looking for more spinal extension. Try not to round right away. And then you can take your forearms down. And once you get to your forearms, you can go ahead and just release. All right. Starting to make your way back up. You're going to support the left leg. And as you extend the left leg forward, flex your foot, and that will reset your ankle joint and your knee joint of the left leg. And then start to swing the left leg all the way back, and then step it back to the down dog. And again, take lots of movement, pedaling side to side. All right, once you're settled in, start to walk your feet forward toward your hands again, and gently take your seat down and recline onto your back. Extend the right leg out. Draw the left knee in and hug that left knee in, preparing for reclined twisting. The left arm can go out to a T position or downwards alongside the hips, and then gently twist over to the right. So you're rolling to the outer right hip, outer right leg, but keeping your left shoulder blade flat to the floor. So you're taking a spinal rotation here. Take back to center, switch legs, switch arms, twist to the other direction. All right, take it back to center, hugging both knees in. And when you are ready, step the feet to the floor, slide the legs forward. Shavasana, final relaxation. And let it all go. Beginning to draw your breath back in, moving the fingers and the toes. Reach the arms overhead, stretching in opposite directions. And then rolling over to the right side and come up to a comfortable cross-legged position. When you take your seat, let's take your non-dominant shin on top so that you can use your non-dominant side a little bit more, creating better symmetry. And then reconnecting to an even seat, a lengthy spine, shoulders broad, breath deep, and let the neck be free. Inhale for Om. Om. Hands together in prayer, bowing forward, sealing in the practice. Come up. Namaste, everybody. Thank you so much for being here this morning. And thank you for sharing your practice with me. My name is Stephen Chang, coming to you live from 333 Grand in downtown Jersey City, New Jersey. Please visit my website, simhayoga.com, for the hybrid schedule, which is in person here at 333 Grand as well as through Zoom. You can register for class through ubindi.com. And if you're watching this on YouTube, classes are $10 and you can pay through Venmo or PayPal. Payment information on the bottom of the video as well as my website, simhayoga.com. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.